elevatorfan.com.
We are here in downtown Christiansburg. Welcome to the Old Town Mall, right in downtown Christiansburg, Virginia. This mall was built in the 1920s, and it burned to the ground in the 1950s. It was rebuilt in the 1950s, and we're gonna go in here and take a look around. One thing this mall features is a really awesome elevator. And we're gonna go down into the basement right now, and we're gonna get a look at that. Joining us here in a second will be Zach. All right, we are in the basement of
the Old Town Mall
in Christiansburg, Virginia.
And this right here is it used to be a bowling alley down here also. These, you can kind of see these were the lanes that went down, and they're kind of covered up now with all this stuff, but this is just one of the lanes. So this used to be a bowling alley, a Roses, shopping center. They used to actually keep all the food down here, and they used to have a massive rat problem because all the food that was down here. But then the place burned to the ground and they rebuilt it. And I think 54 or 55, and that's when it looks like you know more about the elevator than I do. That's probably when they replaced that.
So this, the whole building burnt to the ground?
Yeah, the whole thing. Because it used to be wood frames, and now it's the, if you look up here you can see, that's when they, back in the 50s is when they, I believe is when code was, it had to be like steel beams. So I guess it was kind of a good thing that burned to the ground on, because now it's up to code.
This is definitely neat.
Oh yeah.
So this used to be a bowling alley.
Yeah, bowling alley, Roses, all different kinds of things until my parents came in about almost 20 years ago now and bought it. Here, I'll cut the light on. Get a little more.
This is the call station down here. We're going to take a ride on this beautiful Westbrook elevator, and of course the alarm bell rings when the door is open. It's actually quite small.
Oh yeah, you can see the capacity is only
1,000-pound capacity Westbrook elevator. These are C.J. Anderson fixtures, I believe. Tom will be able to tell me if that's true. Now we're going to take this for a ride.
Oh, go ahead.
You have to shut the door right there. That's the loading dock right there. As you can tell, this opens up to the outside. And down there is the main level.
If you want, I can go down and open the outside so you can actually look up. Like if you open that door when this is on this level, you can look up and see like up into the shaft or whatever.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Here we are. We're gonna go outside and take a look. These are the fixtures right here.
Oh, I got it. I pulled it up.
Now we're going to go outside here for a second. A big thank you to Zach for taking time out of his busy day to show me this. Here's the machine room up there. This is on top of the elevator.
Oh yeah, it won't open unless
it won't open unless it's on the floor. It's kind of dark. Let me see if I can turn my flashlight. I'll zoom in and you can see some of the equipment up there. Yeah, it's kind of dark up there, but yeah, I mean, I can see one of the pulleys up there. So yeah, here's a good view of the elevator itself on the first floor.
There's a bunch of cinder blocks. You can't see them unless it goes all the way to the ground. But the cinder blocks is, I guess, what's the counterweight.
Oh yeah, the counterweight's on that side.
Yeah.
When it goes all the way down, the counterweight will come up.
Yeah, and it's like well, I don't know how many cinder blocks, but there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, this is neat. We're gonna go inside and take a more in-depth look here in a second. Now we're gonna take a little more in-depth look at this old Westbrook Freight Elevator. Like you said, the building completely burned down, so this is definitely from the 50s. These are the call stations. Now, if you try to move the elevator with it open, it rings the emergency bell. It's kind of low light in here, so I'll bring up my cork. This elevator has an interesting mixture of fixtures. The interlock itself here, this is actually a GAL interlock. Look at that. See, that's a GAL interlock. Whereas this one right here, let me get the camera in there. Sorry about turning it upside down. This is a pane interlock. See that? That's a pane. And it appears to be a running cam. It's not a retiring cam, it's a stationary cam, and you can see where it unlocks the doors here, because that right there unlocks the doors. Speaking of doors, we're going to go ahead and take this beautiful elevator on another ride here. So we're going to close her up. See, this is, I'm going to let you see this real quick here. This is where it goes into the interlock right here, and when the car leaves, it locks these doors. So we're going to go and close it up and take it on a ride. I think I have to pull this down. Yeah, to shut that door. And this gate, pull the gate down. So line it up right here so it trips the interlock. All right, now here we go. We're gonna go down. Now we'll take it up to the loading dock level. Watch out the back. Here we go. I'm going to use the Quark RGB for this so y'all can see better. Here we go. Here we are with the loading dock. Now we'll take it down and we'll look up the shaft. Levels beautifully. We are down back in the basement now. Try to get a look up the shaft here. Let's see if the gate's in the way. It's going to be hard to see up the shaft, but you can see in there a little bit. Here's the car top. Let me just go ahead and zoom in on that plate so you can see what it says. Westbrook Elevator Manufacturing. That's the plate on the frame. And now we're gonna put the camera on the floor and we will take a silent round trip. Well, this should be nice because we have a little bit of a gap because you have to have the door right there. So we're gonna set the camera down here and here we go. And here we are up at the top. I'll scoot the camera over a little bit. And there's a window right there, but you can't see out of it. We're going to go down now. The gate moved a little bit. Alright, now we're going to take it up to 1 and we're going to level it. Look at that, first hit. Another thing to note is very interesting. Look how close the car is to the hoistway. See? Very close to the hoistway. Get one more look at this beautiful elevator. I believe these are C.J. Anderson. Old Westbrook Elevator. Big thank you to Zach and the fine folks here at New River Engraving for letting me look at this beautiful elevator. And with that being said, cut the light off. This building also has another elevator, although not quite as cool as that old Westbrook back there. We're still going to take a look at it. Let's see what kind this one is. Ooh, it's a Schindler. Schindler 330A. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. Yeah, this is a Schindler 330A. This one's hydraulic.
And ours is just what, electric?
Yours is traction, uses the ropes and pulleys. Right. This one uses hydraulics. See, Schindler. We'll take a ride real quick. Here we go. It's very smooth. Turn off the tube. Now we'll take it back down. It's a nice elevator. Schindler 330A. Standard HT fixtures. Goes 100 feet a minute. And here we are. And there it goes. That's it.